What's up, this is Chris from ElectroFame. So today's review is a new octa-core which has a giant screen of 7 inches. This is the Star Ulefone U7. So as you can see here, the packaging. So this is an easy packaging. So we can first have a look on the back, for example, if you want to have a quick look at some specifications. So we will go through everything later on. Here they propose several colors, but at this moment we can only propose to use a black and a white version. So for other colors, you know, we encourage you to contact us to see what we can do. So let's open the box and see what's going on. So inside we have the phone itself here, so we will get back to it very shortly. Okay. Apart that, we have a S cover case. So this is a giant S cover case. So we will see how it works later on. We also have a user manual, all in English, so no problem. And we do have in the middle here one battery of 3500 mAh. Also we have a little compound here on the side. So inside we do have earphones. So simple earphones with control torque. We have a USB cable, micro USB here, no problem. And also a USB charger. So this is a US plug. No, this is a EU plug. Sorry, but we can provide to you the the US plug or the UK plug. Just select it when you check out on our website. Okay. So this is it for inside of the box. Quick and easy. So now we can have a look at the phone itself. So this is a 7 inches phone. So this is very huge. And it's almost like it's what we call a phablet, but it's reached almost the size of a tablet. So if we have a look, we see here, so we have a speaker here on the top and a 2 megapixels camera. Then we have on the side here the volume button. On the bottom we have the USB and the microphone. On the other side we have the power button, and on the back we have a 13 megapixels camera and a flashlight. And on the top here, don't forget the 3.5mm jack. So here we can see the quick specifications on the screen already. So full lamination screen, 7 inches, and a resolution of 1920 by 1200. Okay. So the USB is also OTG. Okay. So the back cover is in plastic, so we can take it off in order for you to see what's going on inside. So inside, just to correct something, here is written down U69. So because this phone is called the Ulefone U7 or the Star U69, but they're both the same exactly. So there is no difference at all. So here we have basically 2 SIM cards, so 1 micro SIM card and 1 3G normal WCDMA SIM card. We have also a slot for SD card inside, so we can see how it is. Okay. So you can see the camera and all the other components on it, and the 3D sound here. Okay. So this is for the phone inside. So now what I propose to you is to put the battery on and to get started to see what's going on. So let's turn it on now. So this phone is 612 grams. So it's not that heavy actually, to be honest. It's alright, you know, it's right in your hand. It's 23 centimeters by 17.5 by 3.5 millimeters. So it's very, very thin. So here we go. So here we are inside. So this is Android 4.22. Okay. So here is all what we have inside. So you can see that you will have a lot of applications by default, like documents to go, the calendar, file manager, the flashlight. We can try it right away. So you see it's working perfectly, no problem at all. It's pretty powerful, to be honest. Then we have the FM radio, the gallery, Gmail, Google Maps, the Play Store, so you can download all your favorite applications without any trouble, the navigation from Google Maps, and on the other side we have YouTube and some other applications. Okay, so if we go to the toggle here, so we have access to different stuff. So as usual, the battery, the settings, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, data connection, airplane mode, brightness. So the brightness here we can see this will be set up to the maximum for this review. So that's it. And now we can have a look at it, actually the settings. So if we go inside of the settings, so as you can see, this looks like the same like in the tablet. So here we have the SIM management, because we have two SIM cards, the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, gesture sensing. So we can see that we can activate that for the gallery, music, camera, and the launcher. The flash alert. So if you have notifications, you will know what's going on. If we put more, you also have the VPN, Tethering, mobile networks, USB. For audio profiles, you can set it up, so we can even enhance for the earphones. The display, so you can have a clear motion for video fluency enhancer, lock screen notifications, auto rotate screen. So you can have the Miracast, so you can display actually your screen on the bigger screen on your television, for example. You can calibrate the G sensor and the S-View color. So talking about the S-View, so here you see that we can personalize everything. So for example, let's put in this color. So we come back, and here they say like how much time do you need. It doesn't matter so much. So now what we can do is just like we come back right away, and let's try to put it in the case here. So we can try now. As you see, no trouble at all. So you can have access to your music, the camera, and the calendar right away. Okay, no problem at all. So you can take pictures on the go quickly without any trouble. Okay, so that was just to show you how was the case. So it's fitting perfectly on the camera and protecting well. Actually, this is a protection here, and for the speaker here on the bottom. So, and you can also use it just to watch something, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we can take it off, and let's come back. So we can come back to the settings and go to the storage right away. So here you can see that we have 5 gigabytes and 8 gigabytes. In fact, this is a 16 gigabytes internal memory inside. So the battery, I already told you, is a 3500 mAh battery. So which is about maybe a standby time of 2 to 3 days. Okay. Then we have the location access, for sure, for the GPS security. Languages, what do we have inside? So you see that the list is very, very long. So you will probably find yours. Okay. So also we have the Google account because you have the Play Store on it. Other different settings, what is the most important is here, and you can see this is exactly Android 4.22 Jelly Bean, no problem on it. So we can come back and now let's actually launch the AnTuTu benchmark. So for the people who don't really know what is a benchmark yet, this allows you to test the performances of your device and to get a score out of it. So here we already did it for you before and we got a score 26,775, which is pretty good for such a device nowadays. So we can have a quick look at the bar chart if you want. So we can see we're just a little bit below the S4 and the HTC One. So let's try to understand what is going on inside. So here we have the MediaTek MT6592, which is an octa-core processor, Cortex A7 clocked at 1.7 GHz. Okay, so we have the Mali 450 MP, sorry, so this is a graphic processor, resolution of 1200 by 1920. The back camera is 30 megapixels, as I told you before. So we have 2 gigabytes of RAM and altogether 16 gigabytes of internal memory. So octa-core 1.7 gigahertz MT6592. The density is pretty huge, it's 320 dpi. So we have a multi-touch, we will test it later on. So 2 megapixels, 2 cameras, I told you before, 5 megapixels on the front and 13 megapixels. So it shows 5 megapixels because actually this is a 2 megapixels interpolated to 5 megapixels. For the sensors, then we can see here we have the direction sensor, acceleration, light, e-compass, proximity, and that's it. Okay, so we can come back and now what we can do is test the multi-touch right away before forgetting about it. So we can drop it on the table, we pose all our fingers on it and we have 10. So this is a LTPS capacitive screen 10 touch full lamination technology, just to remind you. So we'll come back here and what would be nice now is to try and to test the root. So here it says, sorry, this device does not have proper root access. So if you want to change the ROM, the Android version on it, you will have to root the device first. And if you root the device, please bear in mind that you will void the warranty. Okay, thank you very much. So now we can try the sensors. So here we see that we have the accelerometer, no ambient temperature, no gravity, no gyroscope, light sensor we do have, no linear acceleration, the e-compass, orientation, no pressure, proximity sensor we do have, and that's it. So we have 5 and 12 sensors, for example. So I was just to show you quickly what it is all about. Now what we can have a look, it's for example at the camera itself. So we can take a picture of something. So for example, we can take a picture of this case. So if we look at it now, so you can see that it's pretty nice. And if we go on the zoom, you see that this is really alright. The details are very nice. So this is just to show you what you can get, okay? So the colors are a bit darker compared to clearer compared to reality, so it's more light. because here is darker in this case compared to the screen. Anyway, now I want to show you the video in order to test the sound and how it renders on the screen. Okay, let's go to the gallery and to the file manager. So we can go here, and I've been downloading like a video for you, so which is like a GoPro video, HD video. So we shall put the sound to the maximum. Here you see. So we can check the angle despite the reflections, but it's alright. So the sound is pretty powerful, the quality of the screen is very nice. No problem for watching videos and movies on this, especially regarding the screen size, which is very huge, 7 inches, just to remind you. And the resolution of 1920 by 1200. So you see the sound with the 2 speakers here is alright, pretty powerful, just does the job. It's not as powerful as other devices, but still very good, no problem for that. So you can obviously see here that you will not have any trouble and you can enjoy watching movies very well. So let's come back now. So here you see that I just came back and I still have it here, and if I click on it, I can pause, I can keep going. So basically, now have a look at the graphic performances, and for that I've been downloading Asphalt 8, which is like a racing game available on the Play Store, which is a great game for graphics usually. So we can have a quick look. How it renders on this phone. So as you see, it's running very smooth, without no problem at all. So you will enjoy for sure the latest games available on the market without any trouble at all. So that was just to show you what's going on, okay? So no problem at all to make anything on it. So that's it basically for this phablet. So let's have a quick summary about it. So this is the Ulefone U69 from the Star Ulefone U69. So this is a dual SIM phablet. So basically this is Android 4.22 with MediaTek 6592 octa-core, so clocked at 1.7 GHz, Mali 450 for the graphic processor. 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of RAM inside. So this is a 7-inch screen, so this is a giant screen. You will enjoy doing a lot of things on it. So resolution of 1920 by 1200, so which is very nice. You will enjoy a lot of different movies on it with a great resolution. Also, we cannot forget that you can still put an SD card on it up to 32 GB. And what else to add? This is a 5-point touch screen and with a battery of 3500 mAh. Okay, so this is what you get with the U69. So you also have a S-cover view for the case, and you will enjoy very much on this huge screen. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below this video and we will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you want to purchase these phablets, just go on www.electrofame.com and where we sell this phone. And until then, I hope you enjoy it and see you later for the next one then. Bye bye.